Hey, sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Seminar. I hope you all are doing great. I came across this video from Big Sister. She is so funny here, but yeah, it is what it is. Because so far, I do not understand white people recently, and they've been doing white things though. And the United States of American president actually came out to say that he spoke with the Puerto Rican president. That really got everybody like, huh? What is going on? How did you speak? Did you speak to yourself or what? Because I really do not understand it. And not just is he the only, he's actually not the only one thinking that Puerto Rican is somewhere else, right? But this is also to tell you that he is lying, that he spoke with Puerto Rican president, because you know that he didn't stop speak with Puerto Rican president because he is also the president of Puerto Ricans, because Puerto Rican is the United States. So I am asking, what is going on with you? Another anchor was on live television saying that why would Puerto Ricans come and perform in their land, in their own world? And why would they come to the United States to speak Spanish when his songs are not in Spanish? Ma'am, you forgot. Like, really? I think this is actually a disease that needs to be treated. I do not understand them recently, but this is who they are. And you and I know that if there is anybody to leave United States, or you know who should leave, not them. Let's get into this.
Hey guys, I got an announcement. You know, this Bad Bunny thing has been just making a lot of these people just really spaz out. And Donald Trump is one of them. And he came on TV and announced that he has met and spoken with the president of Puerto Rico. I wonder how that conversation went, since he was talking to himself. One thing we always say is that racism is expensive, right? Which is true. But it's also ignorance. Because the moment some in this country found out that there would be someone other than a white person doing the Super Bowl, they spazzed out. To the point to where all logic just oozed out of their ears. All of it. Because they've been getting on here saying with their full chest that Donald Trump is going to deport Bad Bunny back to his country. Well, he ain't going nowhere then. Because what y'all fail to understand in the midst of your hatred spewing, that Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. Shh. Can we say low IQ? Now you understand that statement where Trump says he loves the uneducated, because he can pour into your head whatever crap he craps out that day, and you guys are going to fall in line like good little obedient sheeps with not a brain between the however many in that group of y'all. Listen, sweetness. Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. As a matter of fact, it was the reason that your leader, DJT, went to Puerto Rico during his first term and tossed out paper towels. And tossed out rolls of paper towels to the victims of the hurricane, because Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. So the president, being the president, who's one of his jobs is to go out to devastated areas and speak to the people that have been devastated. That's why he was in Puerto Rico during his first term. You get it? It's a part of this country. Just because Bad Bunny isn't white, just because Bad Bunny doesn't speak English, does not mean he is not a legal citizen of the United States. And because y'all don't know your history of your colonization, you didn't know that you colonized some of these non-speaking countries and implemented them into your United States. So So when y'all running around here hollering the ISIS is going to be at the Super Bowl to deport, he's going to deport him right back to this United States because the man is a United States citizen. And if I were you, I would stop getting on social media making myself look like a complete, total imbecile. I really would. And for future references, you just may want to think about how the damage that your hatred is doing on your own self. Your hatred has just, it has infested your thinking process to where now you can't even think properly. You have no thinking skills for yourself. Whatever that man tells you, you go along with it. You don't question one word of it. Then you come out and spew off of it, showing how ignorant, hateful, and racist you are. If that's your objective, you're succeeding. Because no one else is concerned about a Super Bowl halftime performance, really. We've never been. We can't tell you how many years black people have sit through an all-white performance of a Super Bowl. No one ever went up in arms. No one ever wanted anyone killed for it. No one never wanted anyone deported for it. We don't care. But y'all, your reckoning day is going to be very interesting. The day you stand before your maker is going to be very interesting for you. But anyway, the President of the United States spoke to the President of Puerto Rico. I'm assuming he did that via a mirror because he was talking about his damn self. And his peeps fell for a hook, line, and sinker. I'm telling you the truth. If this country isn't a complete embarrassment at this point, it never will be. But you know, hey, who am I? You like it, I love it, right? I'm going to get on up out of here. But before I leave, I just got one question to ask y'all. Is it great again yet? Now that Puerto Rico is no longer part of the United States, do yourself a favor. Read a book.
So it was just brought to my attention in an urgent briefing that the Super Bowl, which is of course a very sacred tradition in our country, probably the most watched thing on TV, except for when I speak, of course. But I was just informed that in one of the most offensive and radical left and anti-Christian, also, don't forget that, moments in our country, the halftime show of our next Super Bowl will be done by I can't believe I'm saying this, Bad Bunny, okay? Now, what I've been told, we have intel briefings. This is a person from the Mexican city of Puerto Rico, okay? And already I have a problem with that, okay? It's the American Super Bowl where we crown a world champion. And to have somebody from the Mexican province or town or whatever of Puerto Rico, which has produced some, you know, there's been some good things from Puerto Rico. We're friends. We're sort of allies, I think, with Puerto Rico. But this is going too far. This is sort of a desecration of our sacred traditions. And not to mention, we already have a bunny in America, and he's called the Easter Bunny. And the Easter Bunny is a good bunny, okay? Not a bad bunny. He's actually, some people even think he might be the greatest bunny. They call him a goat bunny, which sounds like a scientist put together like a rabbit and a goat in terms of like the things they're doing with science. When they put these species together, they make all sorts of crazy things we're trying to put down. We're trying to stop this kind of horrible science, but it's goat meaning greatest of, the goat in terms of bunnies is the Easter Bunny because he is a pro-Christian bunny. He's probably the most Christian. He might be the most religious of all the animals, to be honest. But he also has fun. He brings chocolate. So he's a good bunny in terms of Christian, also a good bunny in terms of chocolate, okay? And now all of a sudden, on a Super Bowl Sunday, a day of American pride and Christian stuff, because it's a Sunday, you are doing a Bad Bunny from Puerto Rico, Mexico. So I don't think the radical left could do anything more horrible, more woke, more destructive to a judo Christian, like all our martial arts, the judo Christian martial arts. There's never been anything more disgraceful. So we say no to Bad Bunny. Thank you.
Breaking news. According to Donald Trump, Puerto Rico does not have a president. Would anybody like to vote me in to be the president of Puerto Rico? Because, okay, clearly this man does not know. He had a meeting, according to Donald Trump. He went to Puerto Rico, visited Puerto Rico, to have a meeting with the president of Puerto Rico. And now, today, he said that he was going to deport Bad Bunny to Puerto Rico. Who is the president of Puerto Rico? It's Puerto Rico, not America. Are you deporting him from America to America? I have never in my...
This is all I got from this video. She is so funny. Actually, I posted this video on the other channel, but with so much stitches to read, I seriously do not know how this man woke up to tell that. I don't know. Maybe he's a friend. I will just keep quiet. Allegedly, I don't know. But does it mean that he forgot that a Puerto Rican is also in United States of America? And it's kind of scary. But how did he say that he spoke with the president? Like, who did he speak with himself? Who did he actually speak with? Because at this point in time, it is screaming, there is something wrong going on and you guys do not know it, or you guys are not seeing it. I need help. But yeah, the truth is that, the white people that I am seeing today do not want other people. If it is not a white person, they do not want you to have a platform. I have never seen something like this. It's just like probably in Nigeria, for example, in Nigeria, probably going for an event that is like Nigerian event, not like Igbo specifically, right? And I am seeing Yoruba people doing their dance moves and all that, seeing Hausas doing their dance moves, and I am very pissed that why are they there? Why would they perform? Like, I wanted only Igbos to perform. That is bigotry. That is stupidity, actually. If I ever say something like that, it's stupidity. And mind you, I am not Yoruba, but I can do Yoruba dance. Yes. I can do Yoruba dance. I can also do Hausa dance. That is how versatile I am. And I want to hear their talking drum, because they have the best talking drum ever. And Hausas are so beautiful that there is no how you will see them appear in their cultural outfit that you would not want to I know we have our problems, we have our differences, but man, I absolutely want to see everybody do their thing. So each time I see white women doing all this, I am like, why are they being mean? Because there are also white men, but majority of the videos that I have put for people so far, it's been always white women being pissed, asking why are they bringing Bad Bunny, like he doesn't speak English. Must you listen to a song that is in English? Must it not be other language? Because Spanish is also another language in United States that you could speak. And then they said they are going to deport him. How do you want to deport someone that is from there? That is how horrible it is. And I saw a video of a white woman on live TV, saying, why would Puerto Ricans come to United States to perform without even, she is an anchor. without even knowing that, they are in their land. If there is anybody that needs to go, you and I know who that person is. But I do not see these people chasing them away. But they want them to be away. You see, racism is expensive and it's disgusting. Nobody should, in 2025, if you are still a racist, you are doing yourself dirty. Bye for now.